This is my great grandfather, Dr. Jonas Lucius White, who was born in 1877. He graduated with his MD from an HBCU named Meharry Medical College in 1909. So we're very proud of his accomplishments. There was a book that I was reading that included an excerpt about my grandfather that mentioned his grandfather was a freedman who was previously owned by the Arrington family of North Carolina. As a result, my family took education very seriously, and so they frowned upon the fact that my grandfather then married my grandmother, pictured here, because she lacked that level of education. Her father was tragically killed when she was 7 years old, and at age 14, she had to drop out of school to help support her family. But anyway, back to Dr. Jonas Lucius White. So, reading this excerpt, I learned that my great 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 grandfather was owned by the Arrington family of North Carolina. So, because I'm doing research, I decided to Google that family to see who they were. And the first thing that pops up is this: Archibald Hunter Arrington. And he was a U.S. congressman with the Confederate States of America. And so I'm like, okay, maybe there was another set of Arringtons. And no, I kept being led back to this family. The Arringtons were a wealthy family, and actually the exact words were wealthy plantation owners. And what was so messed up about that to me is that my great 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 grandfather left that plantation with nothing. And so we truly did pull ourselves up by the bootstrap. And I find it amazing that a few short generations later, there was a medical doctor in our family. And this is actually the commencement brochure for my grandfather's commencement, great grandfather. And like I said, we're very proud of him. And I think had he lived longer, someone else in the family would have followed suit, but he died when my grandfather was only like 2 years old. So this information has been diluted and lost over the time, and I'm trying to bring it back to the forefront. Very proud of you, sir, and I'm going to continue researching the Arringtons.